Hello friends, welcome to the final day of the uh, free web development camp. And today we are going to do three projects, but let's wait for around 5 minutes, then we'll do it. So there is a bit issue from my side also. There is no electricity, so I have to log in through my laptop. So there is a bit darkness in the room, so my face will not be visible. But anyways, I'm going to share the screen soon. Okay, so let's wait for another 5 minutes. Let everybody join. Then we will start. So meanwhile, what I'm going to do, let me start sharing my screen only. Yeah, so let me start sharing my screen. Share screen. So hope you are able to see my screen now. StreamYard thing. Okay. So I'm in the terminal. So as we're going to build three React projects, and it takes a lot of time to build a React project. So what we are going to do, we are going to create those React projects. Okay, and px create React app, and the first one will be the first project will be Flashcard React. Okay, and the second one also I will create actually, so that we don't have to waste time. Okay, and px create React app, and the second one will be Hangman React. So this is a very good project which we are going to create, this Hangman React. And let me divide my terminal. So I keep on changing between Windows and Mac. So I think, yeah, vertically, yeah. Okay, so here again, so you can run this command 3 times also, it doesn't matter. I mean, the same npx create react app. So the last one will be final space. So we're going to use the API here in this final space. Final space react. Okay, so all three are getting created by create react app. So let them get created. So once they will be created, we will start. So I think I should have started them with with one only, because I'm using mobile data, but because there is no electricity and my high power internet is gone, which is runs through the router. Okay, so what we'll do now, let it get done, and let me tell you something about this journey. See, so this journey I've started quite some time back. On October 10th, I have started. So day one. So I have started with the vision so that anyone can become a web developer. So I started with everything. I started with HTML, CSS. If I go to the playlist, because I need everything which I type is there. That is there in the playlist. This free web dev patch is there in the playlist. So let me go there. So so again, it is taking a lot of time. Hope we get the internet back. So yeah, so this is there. So I started with, so this live streaming I am doing every Saturday and Sundays. So I started with HTML, then CSS we had done, then CSS more we have done. And if you want to show, you want to see this thing, I initially thought means October when we started on, yeah, so I covered everything from HTML, CSS, even Flexbox, Grid, JavaScript, DOM, advanced JavaScript I have covered. Then free web development, ES6 I have covered. And I think the electricity have come. Okay, so and so ES6 right now the thing which we are doing is React. So React also I have completed, and previous day I also done some projects, and today also I'm going to do some projects. Okay, so that's about that thing. And one more thing, please do like this video and subscribe to my channel so that I can produce more content like this. Okay, so and some more things. Let me see if my internet have come. Then I will connect to that. Okay, it is coming. So I will then connect to that and see this mobile internet. Still, it is not doing it. So it is so slow. This mobile internet. So let me switch to my broadband. Yeah. So this is my okay. Okay, so even though I shifted to the fast internet, it is still taking time. Okay, so I think I will do one thing. Let me Control C here because we need it. Okay, so let me remove this rm minus rf flashcard react. Okay, then again, let me do this. Let me see how fast it is. How fast is my fast internet so that this is done quickly. So I have a 5G connection, very fast internet here. So yeah, it is getting done. See, this have got sort of stuck. So let me do this also and do this also. And what was its name? So let me remove this also. Rm minus rm. Let me not remove everything on my desktop. So rm minus rf final space react and then this and then this. Yeah, it is fast, not that slow. It's okay. At least it is working. That time it was all even it was also not working. So let me do one more thing. Let me uh, take you more through this means more through my channel means this is my channel. So I had worked a lot on this channel means I had produced more than, see, if you see, I have produced around 135 videos and plus 135 videos plus those live streaming. So I produce video almost every day. So please do subscribe to my channel because I need subscribers so that it can reach to more people and more people can learn. And right now I can say my channel is complete, almost complete. So what we can do here, if you come here, the playlist, I will take you through the playlists. Okay, so see, so if you want to be a web developer, right now I started the channel 6 months back with the intention that everyone can become a web developer. So right now I can say everyone can become a web developer if they come to my channel. So they should start? So they should start from here. They should start from there here, which is the HTML and CSS crash course, HTML CSS crash course. That they should start, and it has got everything. HTML and CSS crash course. Okay, so after HTML and CSS, I am doing this agency site with CSS. Then Flexbox is there. Then some more sites are there. Then Grid, I am telling all these things. Okay, so these are there, and after that, you should come here. After HTML and CSS, definitely it is JavaScript. So you should go to this vanilla JavaScript playlist. So vanilla JavaScript playlist, again, it has got everything which is out there. I teach JavaScript, then DOM I think wait I think and advanced JavaScript also I take objects and prototypes and everything else I teach. And then we do some very good projects also here. Okay, JavaScript projects. Then after that you should do, after vanilla JavaScript, you should do something. Yeah, so you should do some, there are some JavaScript projects also, so you can do those projects, JavaScript projects. And some good JavaScript. You learn DOM very well in this JavaScript project. After that only you should come to React. So I have this ReactJS tutorial. So you can come here to ReactJS tutorial, and this is a very good tutorial. Okay. Before also ReactJS, you should do one more thing, which is modern ES6. So modern ES6, why you need to do modern ES6? Because React uses ES6 a lot, and you need this ES6 for React. So modern ES6 you should do, and this is a very gem of a course because I originally intended to do it for Udemy, publish it on Udemy, but I publish it here. It is a very good course, totally like a Udemy course, so you'll enjoy it. After that, you should go to the ReactJS tutorial. ReactJS tutorial, I have covered everything of class-based component in ReactJS tutorial, all everything of class-based component. All these 18 tutorials here, you can go half an hour tutorial, each of them are, and after that, you should go to the modern hook system. So React hooks, you should go. So as you know, in today's 2021. If someone have to start a project, you have to start in, she have to start it in React hooks, because this is the way to, this is the way to the future. But old projects are in, still in class-based component, and they are not broke. Just so you can use them anywhere. If you're going to an enterprise level project, still classes are used, because this is a new thing, not that much new, but still everything is in class only. Okay, so this is the hooks you should go. And after that, I'm in the process of releasing, uh, where is it, yeah, React Redux. So you should go through this React Redux. So here Redux is still relevant in today's world, and it is very much required if I'm going to work in an enterprise level project. And even in a small project, context is okay, but Redux is required sometime in bigger projects. So you can go through this, and after that you can go. Means I'm right now, I will produce a lot of what do you say, projects. So you can go through the production. I soon intend to publish some very big projects in a 1 month time, some clone projects, some big clone projects. So watch out for them. Okay, so let us see whether it is done. So it is still doing, I think it is doing, because I have again done the same mistake and doing it 3 times. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me, I know this is not good. Let me go to my main system. Give me some time, because in my main system, what I have done, I have, so my main system is a desktop, Windows based desktop, very powerful desktop. So there I had done. Let me change the setup a bit. Give me some time, and we'll go back to my main system. So that it will be faster. And nowadays I'm more into my Windows system also. So give me 5 minutes. I will set up. So let me start. Okay. So Okay. So yeah, I think yeah, I think I'm in a much better shape to start with my main system. Okay, so yeah, so let's not waste any time because it is already it has gone a lot of time. Let's get started now. And okay, let me share my screen. Share screen, entire screen. Allow. Hope you are able to see my screen now. Yeah. So in this, I have already created those all in my Windows system. So Flashcard React is there. So I have done with npx. So let me do I have seeded it into that directory. No, I will do a code. And let me also do a npm start our React app. So it got started. So it got started. Should I show it here? Okay, let me show it here only. and this like this, so that why it is coming like this. It's okay. Now I want it a bit big. So in a React project, there are a lot of boilerplate code. So the first thing which we generally do is to remove them. So let's go back here, and we don't need this index.css also. We don't need app.css also right now. We will need it later on. We'll create it. So let me delete them. Okay, so I deleted everything and it will give me a lot of error. So first thing I will do, I will go to index.js, and here control B. Here I will remove the things which are giving me error. Like this I will remove, like this I will remove, like this I will remove, save it. Then also it will give me error because I have to fix the app.js also now. So let me go back, and it is not, it is app.js. I will go, and here I don't want any one of this. I don't want this also. I don't want this also, or it will give error. And here also I don't want this anything. Just a simple h1 saying hello world. So let me save it. Let me see if it is fixed. So I don't know. Yeah, hello world. Host should be small. So yeah, it is done. So now what we are going to do, we are going to start creating our app. And for that, in as with any React project, we go to src, and then we will create a components folder, and in the components folder I will create flashcard.js. So we are doing, in this project we are building a very good flashcard based quiz, and we are going to soon take it from an API also. Flashcard list.js. So these two files I am going to create, but right now we will go back to our app.js, and here first thing we need to do is to create a sample card. We are going to take it later from an API endpoint, but right now let us create it here only. Okay, so const sample cards equal to array of object. So this is the array, id is 1, and there will be a question. Let us have a sample question. What is 3 plus 3? Okay, then we'll have a answer. Answer is again a string, it is 4. Then we'll have a options to choose, options to think, not to choose because it's a flashcard quiz. So you will think, and then you'll open the flashcard. Okay, 2, 3, 5, and 4. Okay, so this is one. Let me do one thing. Let me copy it 2 times. So I copied it 2 times. Okay, 2. This is 3. What is 4 plus 4? 3. 3 plus 3 is not 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 and 4 is 8. Okay, so I did such a small mistake. 2, 3, 8, 4. What is 4 plus 4? What is 6 into 6? So we are not going to have such simple questions. We are going to have some complicated questions from the API and some fun questions actually. 36. Save it. So it is done. Now we are going to have a state variable card, and we'll assign the sample card to it. Okay, so for that, let me go back. And I don't know why in React nowadays this app doesn't have your import React, so I have to do again now import React use state from React. Okay, so like this, and then here const cards comma set cards. So if you don't know hooks, please go through my hooks series. It's a very good series, as I've told earlier, and it contains everything. Use state, you need to know about hooks. Sample cards, and then instead of this hello world, what we are going to do, okay, flashcard list. Let me do a RAFCE. Okay, save it. I have just created an empty one because I needed it here. I don't want it here. I want a flashcard list. So what it will do, it will auto import. Okay, if I press enter, so like this. And what I am going to do, I'm going to pass a prop here, flashcards equal to cards. Okay, okay, so now another thing will come. Let me 1 second. Let me open my okay, so let's go ahead, and flash list is done. Not done, we are passing the props. Now it's time to make the flash list. So we'll go back to go to the flash list. This we have done, and here let me again do a, because we are going to have a flashcard here, so RAFCE, I'm going to do flashcard, save it, and then I'm going to the flashcard list, and then so what I'm getting from here, I'm getting from here an array. This is an array. This flashcard is an array of objects. So I can map through it. I'll go here and flash cards is there. Flashcards is there. Okay. And then div class name equal to card grid. So we are going to style them soon, and flashcards dot map. So it's an array, so we can do a dot map flash card. So it is the convention to take it plural. I can take item also instead of that, but it is better to take flashcard. Anything you can take it here, take care. And then return let me do one thing. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me move it there, means so that we can have the whole screen, so we can see it in the full screen. That will be much better. Okay, so return flash card. So flashcard is also imported because I have pressed enter. Then flashcard equal to, I passed the complete thing, flashcard. And the another thing which is very important in React is let me do it here. Let me do it before, which is the key, or else it gives a very big warning. So key, you have to give something unique. It is not you, it is used internally. Flashcard dot id. So what is this id? This id is which we are passing here, and from the backend also we'll get something unique. So 1 2 3, it is quite unique, so that's why we use the id here. So flashcard is there. So right now also we are not showing anything. Okay, this I have made it wrong. It is small sometimes. This one we have to do. Okay, this. Okay, so now we will go to the flashcard and let us show something first. Okay, so we are getting the prop flash card, not the capital one. Again, this is auto suggesting wrong. Okay, and let us see if everything is working right. Flashcard dot question. Okay, because flashcard is the complete object, and that question, if it is right, we will get it. Yeah, we are getting it. Okay, let me increase the font size. Why is the font size not increasing? Oh, actually I don't know why Chrome doesn't work good here. Okay, let me have it in here. In the Chrome hangs a lot in my Windows system, I don't know why. So it's better to use Firefox, Chrome and Brave also. So flashcard dot question we are using. Then after that we will implement the flip logic and card. Okay, so to implement the flip logic and card in flashcard only, we have to implement it. We have to use the comma use state. Okay, and okay, use state is there, and then let us add it here. Const flip comma set flip equal to use state, and it is a boolean, so it is by default it is false. Okay, so fine, by default it is false, and then they will have on click here, on click equal to, if we will run this set flip here itself, set flip to not of flip. So if it is true, then it will false. It is false, it will make it true, and then based on that this flip is there. So we'll use a ternary operator. If it is there, then let us show the flip is true, then let us show the answer, or let us show the flashcard dot question. Okay, so let me save it, and now if I go back now, the flip should work. Okay, so yeah, it is working, it is working, it is working, it is working. I'm clicking and it is working. So this is how we use the flip. Okay, so the flip is working. Now we will what we'll do, we'll complete our flashcard component with the HTML so that we can move forward. And that it's okay. We'll first have a class name here. Class name equal to card. So these all things we are going to have in the CSS. Okay, card. If the flip is true, again using the ternary, then we will add a class of flip, or else. So this is how we do it in React. This is a very cool way. So card will always be there, this card class, but if flip is true, then only it will add a flip class to it. Okay, so this is like that. And we don't want it like this anymore, so let me remove it. And then div, is my emit working? Yeah, emit sometimes doesn't work here. And div dot front I will give, and then tab, so it will give me the shortcut. And then flashcard dot question will be there. Then div dot flash card options I will do, and it is there. And then so flashcard dot options. So options, see if we come back here, option is again an array. So flashcard dot option, we're moving through that option because we have to show the options also on the screen. Dot map option return div option div. This option we are going to show, and there will be a class name also. Class name equal to that, there is a flashcard options, and this one will be flashcard option. Okay, so this is like this. And now after that, so div front is there, and we will have a div of back also, div dot back, and emit will help me to get this. And this will be flashcard dot answer. Okay, flashcard dot answer, it is done. Yeah, so yeah, now everything is getting shown. Okay, so let's go ahead. And now it's time to style it. So actually we removed the app.css, so we should not have removed it. Import app.css. The source only, new file app.css, so we have created, save it. Now in the app.css we have to start. So let me do one thing. Some of the styles I'm going to tell, but some of the styles let me copy it because already a lot of time has gone. So let me see where I have. So flashcard app.css, yeah. So let me have cards only. I will tell the rest of it. Okay, so body is background color is anything, but let's have a very light type of gray, C8D0 D2. Okay, very light kind of gray. Then so is it done? Yeah, see the light kind of gray have come. Then we are going to do this, where it is, See, in this card, each card is there. So we are going to do that. So dot card, display flex, display content, position relative, box shadow is okay, background color I don't want this, right? Because it's pointer, it is okay. This two we'll do later on. Okay, background color is this, height is this, width is 150 px, and height, let the height be that much. Okay, so I'm done. So just that I have made that display flex. Each card is also display flex. Okay, and justify content center, align item is center, position relative, because we are soon going to use position absolutes. A border radius is there, a box size is there, a background color, height, with everything. So like this we get the box for each of them, and we are seeing this also, our answer also. Why? Because see, we are, because this we have made it as flex, so this all will be row by default. So this is one row, this is the another row. Okay, so the answer, so it become row. So see, this is the answer, 6, 8, 36, these are the answer. Okay, so like this, and then dot card dot front comma dot card comma back dot back. Okay, so we are targeting now the front. Where is the front and the back? Okay, so front and the back we are targeting, and we will give position absolute, the container, and padding is 1 rem. Okay, so this we have given. So now the cool padding have occurred, and now one thing we are going to do, card back, we are going to select this card back and transform rotate y, the angle will be 180 degrees. So this is the card back. So what does the card back contains? Card back contains our answer, so which was showing this like this is 6, 8, 36. This is our answer. So let me save it. Now see, it is showing opposite. 6 is opposite, 8 is actually opposite, 36 is opposite, but it is required, and we'll soon see why it is required. Okay, so now we don't want the backside. First, the first thing is that we don't want the backside of the card to be shown, because we want it only on a click to be shown. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to use a CSS property known as back face. So CSS have many cool properties which you will learn when you do more and more project. So back face visibility hidden we have to give. Okay, so see, now it is gone, because some of the logic which we are going to use for this, it is required. Then okay, so now we want the flip of the card based on the click. For that we have to transform the card. Okay, transform the card where so for the transformation we will create a new means new variable y. So let us do that, and then we will learn how to do that. Okay, so cursor pointer is there, so here, so where I'm doing, I'm inside the card. So first thing is that transform rotate y, but we are not going to take the angle but a variable. So we are creating a CSS variable, rotate y comma 0 we are giving. Okay, so now another thing is there is a class known as the card flip, so which is appended only when you click it. So as we have seen this, so we have to make some thing for that also. Okay, wait a sec. Yeah, so for that, dot card dot flip, and here when this comes, then we are going to use this variable dot rotate y, and we are going to rotate it 180 degrees. Okay, we are going to rotate it 180 degrees. Now let me save it. Now what is 3 plus 3, what is 3 plus 4? If I click it, something is wrong is happening. Okay, so how to fix this? Because actually this is not preserving our 3D style, so we have to do it. Means there is a property known as transform style is preserve 3D. So this one we have to use preserve 3D. Let me save it. It might got saved. Notice we have to refresh this a lot. So if I do this, oh, I know the issue. Wait a sec. Let me open Brave. Okay, so you are seeing this issue. Okay, so see this issue. This preserve 3D is giving me issue in Firefox. So this is not a means this might not be there in Firefox still. So but I'm using Brave, which is Chrome based. Means if it's run in Brave, it will run in Chrome because it is Chromium based. So here it is working perfectly fine. This preserve 3D. So one drawback here, so you have to deal with it because Chrome is the most used browser in the world, and now Brave is Firefox is already lagging, and so this is the problem with the many CSS properties. They are not implemented well. Okay, so yeah, this is a problem. We cannot use it in Firefox. So it will give us this opposite thing. Okay, this still it will not preserve the 3D, and it will show some garbage. So we will do it in Brave only. But okay, so let's move forward. And now what we are going to do, we are going to add something more to it so that we have a smoother transition. So for that, here will come transition is 150 millisecond. Okay, so if I come back here, refresh it. Okay, so you might be seeing it is not working. Okay, so for that we have to do another thing, which is perspective is 1000 pixel. We have to give and then the rotate will be there. Okay, so now it came back, and now it is giving me the brave error now. As I've told earlier, I don't know in my I don't know what happens in my Windows system. Chrome doesn't want to work at all. See, now this nice effect you are getting. So nice effect you are getting. Okay, so let me increase it a bit. Okay, so that's okay, we can deal with it. So you will not get an error, and you have to use Chrome. The thing is that it only works in Chrome, no Firefox for this project. Hover is will give a box shadow. When you hover over it, it will give a nice box shadow. 0 5 px 2 px RGBA 0 0 0 0.5. So this is done. Okay, see, nice hover effect I have got here. So now let us also style the options in our so what is options? This options and options means all of them, and so let us do that also. Flashcard options is your margin top is 0.5 rem, so margin top will be given here between them, and then dot flashcard, not option, just a single option. It will be margin top will be 0.25 ram, color will be hash 555, and font size will be 0.8 ram. Yeah, let me save it, and now the color has changed. Okay, so a lighter form of gray it is. Now it's time to hit our API endpoint and generate some question for the quiz. Okay, so the API endpoint which we are going to hit is trivia API, trivia DB. So what is the API endpoint? It is open trivia DB. Okay, so this one we are going to use, and number of question 10. Okay, so you can categorize it in a different way, so I will actually don't do it that categorize it, and I will use this general one, generate API endpoint, API URL, and this is the API endpoint, and amount 10, so 10 questions will come, so I will use this one only. So to use the API we have to go back to our app.js. We are here, and our app is running, and we need to install something. So the best way is to go to my terminal, and here I will, because I want to install Axios, npm Axios I am installing. Okay, so let it get installed, and what I'm going to do, so I am doing a side effect which is calling an API, so I'll do use effect I'll do. Okay, so it got installed. Let me close it, and then import import Axios from Axios. Okay, and then we will do our use effect here. Use effect. Okay, Axios dot get like this, and oh, so this is the problem with my Chrome. It got hanged, so I have to open it here. Okay, generate API endpoint. This one I need to take, and this one I need to pass. Okay, and then comma this and empty. So this is what we did is it will replicate the component did not. It will only run once. So if you give this empty array, so you can go through my React hooks series and you can know about it. Okay, so this is done, and let me save it. And now now we will write the rest of the code because we are getting it. Then we get a promise. So again, a JavaScript thing, again it is there in my JavaScript why we get a promise and all these things. So you can go through my JavaScript course also. So then is there, then response we'll get. In this response, what we are going to do, we are going to set the cards. Okay, set cards, and it will be rest dot data dot results dot map, and so rest dot data or results dot map, because this is what we receive from the API endpoint. Rest dot data dot results, and in the results we have to go through it. Item comma index return. Now so each item we will receive. So then after that ID, we have to give an ID because everything have to be unique, we have to pass. And then how to generate a unique ID? Unique ID is, so we will get an index. Okay, I will do one thing also. CLG rest, we'll soon see how it will come. Okay, but I will code everything. So date dot now, so I'm getting a more unique thing. So this is a way, date dot now will generate a timestamp, and every timestamp is at least 1 millisecond. So even if it loop through it, every timestamp will be a bit different. So index is the 0 1 2, and after that we are appending this. Okay, so this is a good way to do it. Okay, and then after that we have to pass the question. So what we are doing, so you might be getting, we are array of object we are doing, and we are recreating it, ID questions like this. So questions, okay, so there is an issue with your this API. So what it does, it sends some HTML characters, and which are not good to be shown like that, some HTML characters. So it is sort of like it will break everything. So we have to do something like decode string. We are going to soon create this function, item dot question. So like this question, we are receiving this back, NSW answer is item dot correct answer. So from where I am getting this item dot correct answer, this we are getting from the API. I have done a console log here, so I will show that thing. Okay, so and then What are the options? Options are so dot item dot incorrect. So this API is a bit weird, so it gives us the incorrect answers. So we are expanding the incorrect answer because it's an array. It will come as an array, so we're expanding that thing, and item dot correct answer I'm doing. So I'm appending it because option, as you might have seen, option contains everything in our case. Okay, not just the incorrect answer but the correct answer also. So this is done. Then okay, as I have told, we have to do this decode string. So this decode string, we'll do it here. Function decode string str, and then const text area. So this is a way in which we do a decode string. Actually, this I found on the internet. Document dot create element. We have to create an element known as text. We are creating a text area. Okay, then after that, text area, this one, our variable text area, this a is capital, dot inner html equal to str. Okay, and return str. So the string which we are passing, it is equal to that, then return text area dot value. So this is the way to convert it. Okay, so we are creating a element text area, and then so text area is a tag, means like input tag, and then we are giving it inner html, we are making it as str, then we are sending the value. Okay, so this is the thing. Let me now save it. Okay, let me now save it, and now I've saved it. So yeah, so let me go back. Where am I? This is Firefox. Okay, see, I'm getting all these things. I'm getting all this from the API endpoint. It means it is working fine. Inspect element. So I told you I will show you the console. So the console, see, I'm this res. See this res. I have to go to the data, res.data. Let me increase this. So res.data, because we're going to data, then we get it in a result. So results we are getting. Okay, so results we are getting. Then as I was telling you, we have an object. So means in this id we're creating by ourselves because it is not giving us the id, so we're creating it by the index. Then what thing I was going to tell you, question is giving is as question only, but see, correct answer it is giving like this, and incorrect answer it is giving as an array. So that's why we have to use this logic. Decode string. So if you want to see, means what was the error of this decode string, so let me do one thing. Let me save it. Okay, so it might be there that they might have okay, see this thing, they have not yet saved it. And quote, so what is this? This is a HTML character. Okay, and quote, so and quote, so this are coming, so this is required in our project. So let me do it back and let me save it, so we will not get that issue anymore. Okay, so and our Firefox has this problem, as I have told, so we have to do it in Chrome, but my Chrome hangs a lot. So we'll do, let me, this hang, see this hanged itself. So perfect. Okay, and so we are getting everything correctly. Okay, some issues are there in the answer, so we are going to fix that also. And to check it correctly, we should have it at 100%, because then a lot of thing breaks. Okay, so the thing is that we don't want it like this, we want it as a one after one other. So for that, it is very easy to use it. So either we can use grid or we can use flexbox. Grid have some very nice tricks under its sleeve. So where are we using it? We are using it in the flashcard list. We have a card grid, so all of our cards comes under that. So cards grid, we are going to do cards grid, and then display grid, align items center, grid template column, GTC. It is very good thing. GTC, we will do it as auto fill. I have a very good grid series also, you can go through that. Autofill, and then min max 200 pixel comma 1 alpha. So it is at either it is 200 pixel or it is one free row. It is like this, and it is okay. And see it is like this. Now I save it, and it is like this. It is coming right. Okay. Okay. And actually height, I don't need the width actually, because I'm giving it width. I'm giving this 200 pixel is that only, so I don't need the width, so I have removed the width. So now it is much better. But as you might see, everything is stacked up. Why? Because we need a gap also. So in grid there is a very good thing known as gap, which is combination of both row side and gap row and gap column. So one RAM I have given, so now I am getting this also. Okay, so it is working fine. But there was another issue which I have found. Yeah, this issue. See, the answer is sometime it is again that spatial thing, and rest is okay. And so some small fixes we have to do. First thing is that we are not using the sample cards anymore, so let it be there. It is not harming because it is changing it. Okay, so we can pass an empty array also instead of this. So the decode thing, I need it in answer also, and sometimes it is coming in options also. The problem is that. So let me come here. Let decoded incorrect equal to item dot incorrect answers. So incorrect answers is actually wrong. Actually it is coming sometime wrong. So item dot incorrect answers dot map. So this is the incorrect answer was also an array, as we have seen. Map it and decode string it. Just such a one line map I am giving. So each I'm looping through it, looping through the answers, and each of them also I'm decoding it. Okay, so that is there. And then this decode string, and like this decode string is there. And correct answer also I am giving, incorrect answer also I am giving. Okay, and this one now will not be it will be this decoded incorrect, and even this one can be wrong. So again, everything we have to do, answers also are wrong sometime. So this, let me save it. Okay, so now if I come back, see, for a moment when it was loading, I get this, so it is okay. For a moment it is getting this, and it's true. What is the name of the assassin in the first Hellboy movie? This is going good. What is not playable character in a Left 4 Dead? What is radio? So it is giving me random things. Okay, so everything is fixed. So if I make it a bit big, I think then also it is okay. Okay, so this is giving different questions. So this is a very good way if you want to play this thing, play by flashcard. So this is done. Okay, so our this project is done. So I think it's already a lot of time, and I will skip one project today, that hangman project. I'll do it next week, but our thing will complete. I think I have already completed two project yesterday. I will complete another project today, and that project will be a very cool project which I am going to complete today. And hangman I will do next week, with maybe with some other project, so that you can get a hang of some more react project before we are going to move to bigger react projects. So I will close it. I will close this cd dot dot, and that project is a cool fun little project for the final space API. Okay, so that also I have already created. So cd and through npx, of course, final space react clear, code is there. Okay, code is there, and then npm start also I will do. So it is done, let it be done. Okay, it's done. I don't want it here, it's okay. So again, we'll do some cleanup. So log, I don't need the setup test, this and this. I don't need all these things, so let me delete them. Okay, this time I will keep the app.css, but okay, so the better thing is to delete all the content from it. Okay, so let me delete all the content from it, and then index.js I will go, I will remove this, I will remove this. I don't have index.css anymore, so I will remove this. Then I will go to the app.css, this app.js I will go, and here again I don't want logo. Yeah, let me change this to container, because we're soon going to use it. And instead of header, again we are going to have hello world. Okay, let me save it, let me remove it. Okay, okay, this is perfect. Yeah, so hello world is coming. Okay, so now one more thing is that we need something known as a image folder containing 3 images. So inside our SRC folder, so I had already have that somewhere. Okay, this image folder I already have that. So let me go to E. So I will tell you how to do it from here also. D, live sessions. So where is my project? My project is here. I have to go inside the SRC, Okay, so we can do it from here also, and Control X and Control V. I will do, it's okay. Okay, so now I have this src, this img folder which have this, all this thing, all this images, background is there, logo is there, and the spinner is there. So all these things are it have. Okay, so now uh, as usual in the src I will create a components folder, and inside that I will create a header.js folder. Okay, and in this header.js it will be RAFCE, again a functional component, and then import logo from .img folder. Here logo .png, this logo.png I'm taking. Okay, let me save it, and then here let me have a semantic tag known as header class name equal to center, and then img src equal to logo. So this is how we show some image in React. So I have created an import like this, and then I can see it, show it in the this. So let me have a alt also, and the logo, save it. Now also let me put this in our app.js. Instead of hello world, I will have this header. Yeah, it got imported, but right now it is showing like this. And for this project I'm not going to tell much of the styles, because there is a lot of styles, and again I want to concentrate on React on this project. Previous project I have told all the styles. Okay, but here I'm not going to tell, maybe I will take you through it. So let me copy the styles. Okay, so I have copied the styles, and it is already been imported here. And if I go back, everything is nice. See, it is center, the background it has taken. So how it has done, let me explain a bit. Okay. See, the body, the background, I'm taking that BG background and no repeat center. I'm taking that height, and the container also I'm taking margin auto padding, the container which I have given here, this container class button, which this all things, many of these things we are soon going to have. Header is also there, header, height, image, this I'm doing it less, and then center. So a lot of them which we are going to have, which we are going to have it soon. Okay, so let me close it, and let us go ahead. And now we need to do an API call to a very cool final space API. Okay, so we, for that, as you know, we need Axios, and we need use state and use effect, all those things. So back in my app.js, so let me open it and open my integrated terminal and npm hi axios Axios. I am done, and then let me go here, import react comma use state comma use effect from React. So this is done. Okay, and then let me also import Axios from Axios. Then const items. I'm going to have an items array. Then set items equal to use state, and then const is loading. We are going to show a spinner also soon. Is loading, comma set loading equal to use state, and that will be true by default. Okay, so two state variables we have. Let me save them, and now as usual we have to do the API endpoint call. So from how we are going to do, we are going to use the use effect. So use effect. Okay, it is good to get this snippet actually. Okay, because I don't need these things. I need a empty array so that it is doing this API call only once. And let me use async await now. Const fetch. In the previous project we have used that dot then, but you will use the async await. So you can see both of them items. I use both of them. So we are creating another function actually, because in async the function, there should be a function which should have this async keyword, and inside it the call will be through the await. So all of these things are there in my React course and in my JavaScript course, so you can go through them. It's const result equal to await. So we are using the final space API. It's a very popular series, so I'm not going to say much about it because we are going to see it what it is there. So https final space api.com /api/v0// character, like this we have to do. And let me see whether it is right or not. Console.log result.data. Let me see what is there. But how do we call it? See, this is await, this will do, but this function we have to call it. So we generally call it from here only, fetch items. Okay, so let me go back and inspect element console. Save it, and if everything is right, we'll get, yeah, we are getting this. So all this we are getting. So let me keep this open so that I can use them. Okay, so after that we need to create some of the files. Okay, so we will create a file. As usual, we will pass this in an array. So let us create a file first in the component. That file will be known as cardgrid.js. Okay, cardgrid.js, and again RAFCE Control B. Let me get some more space, and again card grid.js, and let me also create a card item. Means generally we do like this only. We map through it in a different component, and we show it in a different component. So this is a very good way to do it, or else the code becomes very big actually. Card item.js, RAFCE, save it. Okay, Control B, and in the card grid I will get, we're soon going to pass it items comma is loading. So these two props we are soon going to get it here. First make it, then we'll, so then is loading. So if the loading is true, then only we will run everything. Then we will, no, if this loading is true, then what we are going to do, we are going to show a h1 of loading. Actually we're soon going to change it. See, I every time say that we are going to soon, we can have a spinner here. This time we'll really have a spinner. Okay, so or else the whole of the thing will run. Okay, so it will be section dot cards. Okay, and then items which is getting passed, items dot map item, and instead of this, if you don't want a return, see, if you do this you want a return, so there is another cool trick. You can directly have this, okay, circular bracket, and then you can have a component like which I am going to have now, card item, and it has been done. And if I do this, see this error, so this error, this will be not there. Okay, card item key, I have to pass a key will be item dot id. So where I am getting this id, see I have this id 1 here, id 2, so it provides me, the API provides me with a unique id. The previous API didn't provide me with unique id, but this one is providing me with unique id. Okay, so like this, and then item, I'll pass the single item. Okay, so this is done. Now it's time to do the your card card item. So card item also, it is just a simple HTML things are there in the card item. So in the moment that we don't have that much time, so let me do one thing. Let me copy this card item also, because we are just going through it and doing this. So I will tell you what it is. Okay, so we are getting this item back from here, card grid. So, and we are going through it. See all these things we have. So we have a div of card, and then div of card inner is there, and inside that div of card front is there. Inside it, item.item URL. See, I have an item URL which gives me a cool image. Okay, so this I am taking it here, and then card inner, then card back is there. Inside this card inner, there are two classes, card front and card back. Card back, I say the item.name, so whatever is the name of the characters, we are going to get all the characters from the hit series final space. Okay, so then an unordered list of ally, strong character name, and item.name, species, origin, status ability, and I'm not going to show every ability. It has got many abilities, so you can add logic for that. So this ability is only means I'm taking the first ability, so that's why I did this. Okay, so you can show all the other abilities also. So this is done. Now to show everything, we have to go back to our app.js because we have not yet done it through this. See, we are only seeing this thing only. So let me go back, and all these things we have to now link it. Okay, so the first thing which we are going to do is here, after we get all the things, set items, set items we are going to do. Okay, and we're just going to pass the result.data because it's a array of object result.data. Okay, and set is loading. No, not set is loading. Okay, it's better to have it is loading because as I have told earlier, it should be similar to what it is here. So it should be is loading, not set loading, is loading. So it is like set is loading, it will be false because first time it will say is it loading, yeah it is loading, so we have to show the spinner there, and then its loading will be false, then only all this logic will run. Actually this all this logic will run. Okay, so this is done, and then after the header we are going to have a card grid. Card grid is there and is loading equal to is loading, and items equal to items. So it's loading and items, both of them, both of the state variables I'm passing. As we have already seen, I'm getting this both of them, and if I'm checking is loading, it's false, then only I'm going inside it, each item I will send and it will be shown. So if everything is right, our 90% of the project is done. So let me come back. Yeah, it is done, and even our flipping is working. Just we have to move, and so everything, the final space API, it is working perfectly, and we are getting all the characters from it. Okay, all the species and all those things we are getting, and it is working quite good. So just a small thing is remaining. It's a lot of things are there in the CSS. These cards and all these are in the CSS. So if you want to learn more about it, you can go through the CSS. Means a lot of these things, these transformations which you are seeing, it is done with the help of CSS. Okay, so dot card. So as I was telling that, and this card inner, card front, card back. So here we have cards. So this cards we have, so those things are display grid. Again we are taking the help of display grid, then the card we are taking it, the card h1, card image, card inner, card hover. See this is such a again the preserve 3D is there. So preserve 3D, you have to do card hover, transform it to 180-degree, card front back face visibility hidden. Again we have to do this, and we're doing it cool, and I think it is completely responsive also. So this is the mobile view. Okay, so as I have told, 90% of it is done. The thing which is remaining, see if I come here and if I do, see this loading is coming. Okay, so in the first time the loading will be shown, so I don't want to show that loading, I want to show a spinner. So for that I will create a file inside the components, and it will be called spinner dot react.js, and we have a nice spinner image, means here this is spinner.gif which keeps on rotating. So we are going to use this is spinner gif. Again, RAFCE. Okay, and here import spinner from img spinner dot gif. Okay, img. Okay, don't want it like this. I can show it like a self-ending tag also. This is the best thing with React. And src will be equal to spinner style. So we are using some inline style only here. So this is the way to use inline style also, two brackets. Okay, width is 200 pixel, comma, margin is auto, comma, display is block, and let have alt also, alt equal to loading. Okay, so let me save it. And now where we have this spinner, we have this spinner in the cartridge. This loading is coming here. So we are going back here, and spinner. So spinner is been included. Okay, and let me save it. Now if I go back, see this spinner is been shown. The spinner is been shown. So I think this completes. So this completes our final day of the free web development camp. So hope you liked it. So I worked a lot in this, means this is the 16th day, and every weekend I have done. So if you like this stuff, so please do subscribe to my channel and like this video. And I was originally going to do 3 projects, but there was a problem with electricity, so I was able to do 2 projects. So I will, as I have told, my future plans are like to keep building the projects, because my YouTube channel and my websites are complete with everything from HTML, CSS grid, JavaScript, ES6, and React hooks, and your Redux. Everything is complete. So if you want to be a web developer, just come to my channel, the Web Dev, and you can be a web developer. So now I want to concentrate more on the projects. So more JavaScript project, more React project, and bigger React project, actually some clone projects, some bigger clone projects. So I'm planning to do on my channel. And beside that, uh, I will dive into React Native also, but that I'm not yet sure, because React itself is more than enough to get your feet in the industry. There are so many React.js jobs. We don't, even in my company, we don't find React.js developers. There are so many jobs, so many openings in every company you go. There are React.js opening everywhere, because it has been used from small startups to enterprise. Everywhere you use this thing. So to freelancing, everything. So I will have soon have some talks, or maybe if everybody likes, I will live stream about the career also, and I can guide students also regarding that. So that's also a plan. So let me hope I can do that also. And I am very active on LinkedIn, so you can come there and please, again I'm telling, please do subscribe to my channel, so it helps me produce more content. And hope to see you soon every weekend, and I produce content every day. So as you, if you go to my channel, you can see I produce content almost every day. Okay, so let's end it. So bye for now. Okay, so I'm ending this broadcast.